Good morning. On my way back to trail. It's about a 20-something minute drive from the hotel, but of course stopped at Dunk's. It's another day in Pennsylvania, and I'll bring you along.
Good morning.
Good morning.
So what are your plans today as I drop you off at this little point?
So you dropped me off down this dirt road. I think it's Fort Franklin Road, and there's a road crossing in 7 miles, but I think we're gonna skip that. I think you're gonna go golfing, right?
That's my plan.
And then in 16 miles, I hike through Palmerton, Pennsylvania, and there's a good parking lot there, so I figured you could meet me there. Does that sound good?
Yeah.
So
and what would you like for fuel for late lunch?
Maybe they saw it in the last video, but I got a giant plate of baked ziti at this Italian place in Lehigh last night. I think that's how you say it. And I have a lot of leftovers, so if you don't mind, maybe you can bring my pasta leftovers to the trailhead.
There's a little microwave. I'll try and make it a little warm and see if it stays warm till I see you in 15.
Yeah, so what is that? Yeah, Palmerton. Might get there at like 3 o'clock, have some leftover pasta, and then we'll take it from there. I think there's going to be a road at 21 miles and 27 miles, so game time decision on how far I want to go tonight.
Will we be home for Survivor tonight?
Oh yeah, that's a big part of it too.
That's 8 o'clock.
I better get hiking, so maybe I can do 27 miles before 8 o'clock.
Sounds good.
Oh, Jeopardy!
Oh, Jeopardy!
Oh, we've been super into the Jeopardy Masters, but Survivor's top priority.
No doubt.
Right?
That's a given.
All right, so I'm gonna maybe chug a little more iced coffee and then hit the trail. What time is it?
Like
it's 10 o'clock.
I'll see you at 3.
Yeah.
At the pickup place.
Yay!
Bye.
Bye, Mom. Ooh. Also, something I forgot to mention. It is freezing. I didn't have any of my gear in the car. I didn't even think about weather. It's been pretty nice for a while now. I've just been hiking in shorts and my sun hoodie, but yeah, Chet mentioned last night that there's like a little cold snap, and then when we were on our way to the trailhead, my dad said something about a frost warning in New Hampshire. Then I get out of the car and I'm like, yep, it's pretty chilly. So hopefully I can just kind of hike fast, and then maybe if it's still cold, my mom can bring me some layers. But that is scary looking, and he's right on that white blaze. I'm gonna really hope you fly away, because I don't want to walk past you. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. Click, click, click. You getting ready to fly? You getting ready to fly? There we go. Thank you. He was just sitting there enjoying this view. It's a little tricky walking along these rocks. The foot placements aren't that good. This is listed in Far Out as Knife's Edge. That's the view. That's the trail. These are my feet. It's tricky. They're just so pointed, like there's not a lot of like flat spaces to plant your foot down. Snacking on some carrots while I walk. Got a healthy snack today. It looks like there's like mulch in between all the rocks in this section. I have a video of Cody hiking down this section from last time, And I remember him like hopping from rock to rock, but now it's like all filled in and it was easier. So I wonder why that changed. There was a tent site a little ways back where I just saw something I've never seen on trail before. It looked like something out of a movie. I was listening to a podcast, but I thought I heard some music out in the distance, so I turned it off, and someone actually was playing music, like very loudly from a speaker. Then I look over at where the music was coming from, and at this tent site, this lady had a fire ring. There's a lot of smoke coming from the fire ring, and she was in a full-length dress, and she was doing dances around the fire. And it also looked like she had a tent and a clothesline, so it maybe looked like she's been there for a while. But I tried to not make eye contact and I just kept moving. But yeah, it just totally looked like a scene out of a movie. Oh man, it's been a while since this happened. Trekking pole just gets stuck in between two rocks, and then when I go to pull it out, it breaks in two. So I'm gonna cross that bridge, and then my mom's gonna be at a parking lot like around over here, and then after lunch I'm climbing that, which is all rocks, and that should be fun. So I got my leftover dinner from last night. I've been eating that a little bit. I'm right before this big rock scramble right after Lehigh Gap. And there's a road crossing in 5 miles. And I think that's where I'm gonna end my day. I mean, it's almost 4 o'clock. I'm gonna do 5 more miles. I don't wanna hike too later in the day. This is the last night my mom's in town. So I kinda wanna just do these 5 miles quick, go back and just get everything organized. It gives me time to edit my videos, make sure I have enough food, because I don't really know where the next resupply is. So I wanna figure that out. And I also wanna watch Survivor. And there's a hot tub at the hotel. So there's a lot of things I want to do. I feel like lately I hike until like 7 o'clock. I do that a lot. I always hike until 7 o'clock. But now I'm taking advantage of my mom being in town, and I'm going to end the day a little early and get some stuff done. So I'm happy about that decision. So 16.3 miles I've already done. And then 5 more will still bring me to a 21-mile day, which hits my goal of over 20 miles. Yeah, it's not 27, but 21's still pretty far, I think. This is the trail. When I think of the AT in Pennsylvania, this is what I think of. I'm trying to show you as much as the trail as I can so you have a good idea of what this actually looks like. The trail is cool, but then also that view of the river and the valley is cool too. But yeah, it just keeps going up. So I'm up here on this mountain. While I was climbing up here, I ran into a couple who recognized me from the videos, and they got really excited, and I chatted with them for a little bit. They live in town. They sent me a message on Instagram in case I needed help, so that was really nice. Thank you guys. They had mentioned that this route got rerouted recently, so I don't know if like where I'm standing was actually the AT when I came through last time. I remember doing that big boulder climb up here, and then I remember it getting a little bit easier, but it's not looking like it's getting easier. So I think it's gonna take a little longer than I thought to get back to the car. So originally I told my mom 6:15, but it might be closer to 6:30, but I think that still will leave me plenty of time to do all the town things that I wanted to do. I have 0.7 miles left, and I'm kind of just on a dirt road, so I figured why not run it? It's 6:15 right now, so a couple more minutes. And my mom should be up on the other side of this little hill thing. Yeah. Ooh, this is my first hot tub of the Thru-Hike. I just ordered a bunch of Chinese food on Uber Eats, so I figured I'd hang out here while I wait, which is not too bad. Alright, got the Uber Eats from the Chinese restaurant. Having a little soda, and Survivor starts in how many minutes? 14 minutes. It's gonna be a good night. Alright, let's see. If my Thru-Hike depended on this one fortune, it would say, oh no, be prepared for a sudden, needed, and happy change in plans. I kind of hope my plans don't change. I kind of want to keep Thru-Hiking.
Sudden happy though.
Happy? What could be a happy change of plans that?
I'm gonna join you.
Or maybe Mom wants to support me during the rest of the Thru-Hike. That'd be a sudden happy change of plans.
You got it.
So, what is that, 16 miles plus 5?
That's 21, Taylor. 21.
That's the blooper for today. Okay.